What's up? Here to have a post from the Irish Slimes, excuse me, I mean the Irish Times, and it says, government will not be dictated to by small, violent group. You mean the people that were in uniform that were assaulting people in Coolock? Do you mean that group? Do you mean the people that were in uniform as well, assaulting people in Dundalk? Is that who you mean? The people in uniforms who you're talking about, is it the ones that were arriving there with riot gear, that were hitting people with that were running after people, to be hitting them with batons and to be spraying people, elderly people as well, and people that were doing nothing, quite frankly, in the eyes with pepper spray? No energy like that being shown towards people that are illegally entering this country, no energy being shown to protect our borders, and simply no energy being shown by those in uniform to arrest the people culpable for letting these people into our country, which are the government and also NGOs. That's what you should be doing as law enforcement. You should be arresting these people. You know the motto, to protect and serve? Well, that's clearly about the people that are in government positions, because that's whom they protect and whom they serve. They don't serve you, the people, and that has been made abundantly clear over the last couple of weeks, and indeed last week in Coolock it was reaffirmed yet again. So, when you're calling people a violent group, I thought that you guys on the left hand side said the riot was the voice of the unheard. I thought that's what they said before. Remember the summer of love in America? Because why do I bring America into this? Because this sort of stuff is happening worldwide. People are being told that asylum centres are being put into their area. People have said no, and then the governments and indeed the media have called them racist and said that we're doing it anyway. This government is planning for 22,000 more people to be coming into this country. It's oversubscribed. People are complaining, and rightfully so, that they can't get a hospital appointment. They can't get an appointment to the GP. They can't get an appointment to the dentist. They can't get school places. Well, I'll tell you why that is that's because we have way too many people coming into the country. That's why. Both legally and illegally. So anyway, we'll continue on with what this sham is saying there. Opposed to asylum accommodation, says Taoiseach. So this is Micheál Martin. Micheál Martin doesn't house any of these people, and I'll tell you what, if they turned up outside his door, he'd have them moved on pretty quickly also. Wouldn't have them living in his area, I highly doubt that. So this Mr. Burns lookalike, this spineless little weasel of a man, a traitor if ever there was one, is telling people what they should and shouldn't do and how they should feel. Listen to me, Burns. You have people that are out there that are the large majority, at least 75%, and I'm saying at least 75% of this country don't agree with your government or what they're doing. And this government are all about consent. They talk to you ad nauseum about consent. You're the ones that are telling you, listen up, Paddy, you're going to take more of these people and we're just going to stuff them everywhere we deem possible. This is outrageous stuff. You've been told no by the people. This is a massive mistake, and it's a mistake that I keep wanting you to make, because the more times you make these mistakes, the more people will wake up to what you're about and who you're about. You're not about the Irish people. You're not looking after the Irish people. The Irish people have told you no. They've told you to stop, and they've told you to give this up forever. They don't want, this isn't the thing that you're going to come back to them now in 6 months time. They're all going to think differently about this. That's not going to happen. This isn't the thing you're going to come back to in 5 years time and say to them, nah, listen, I think we might have a bit of a different opinion. No. You have irreparably damaged people's thinking around their immigration now in this country. People don't want legal immigrants along with illegal immigrants now. Okay, that's how it's going. Where people don't want this anymore. We have done our bit insofar as welcoming in the world for far too long, and people now have realised that when it comes to services like housing, when it comes to our health system, and various other services that you could get in this country, and now there's a squeeze on it. People have realised that these people that have come into the place are contributing to this, and whether they're making a better life for themselves doesn't matter to me, because what it matters to me is my people, the Irish people, and our people being looked after in our country. That's what that's about. I don't care about helping out the world. I care about helping out Irish people in Ireland, and that's what we should be doing, because when it comes to your loved ones, and that's what I ultimately always think of, my loved ones, why should my loved ones be waiting on hospital appointments, dental appointments, various other things that they need, and then it be given to other people? Other people are getting preference, and not only are they only given preference, but my loved ones are further down in the queue now because there are more people that this government have decided to invite into this country. No thanks, done with this, over. Big mistake that you've made here, guys, and what I want you to keep doing is keep making these mistakes. We badly need a nationalist, patriotic government to be taking control of this country, and it's got to come. It's got to come sooner rather than later. So when you let me know what you think down in the comments down below, make sure you do comment, because that helps with the algorithm, along with liking and subscribing to the channel. That very much so helps keep getting these informational pieces that are here presented to you out there, and I would very much so appreciate that. And I'll talk to you later. Good luck.